Greetings, ladies and nerds, and welcome back to the adventure. Now, we finished our build episode to build up the new bling to look like a right mining beast. So got those solar panels on there, which I forgot about, because, you know, we gotta go green, despite the fact that we're in a green sector of space, you know, keep it a little green. So now, what we're gonna do, our speed is decreased by about 40 or 50 based on our total mass, is we're going to continue moving forward. Now, I stopped it over at an equipment dock and sold some of our Huzmiwatsits, and it got us this brand new double titanium mining turret. Now, its efficiency isn't any better as far as I'm concerned. Its damage is a little better, but the thing is, since it's titanium, if we come across nanite now, we could actually mine it. Wouldn't be the fastest because the iron things we have would not be able to mine it at all, but we could mine it. And all we need is a few hundred titanium, and boom shakalaka, we're into shields. And that's what I'm all about right there, shields. But in order to do that, from my understanding, from what I've seen, is you have to get down to, I think, this sector, which, now these are going left and right instead of straight on, be a little difficult to do. You know, unless we run into it by accident already, which I doubt. These exclamation points are missions. I don't really know how to do much of these missions, so they ask to do obscure things, so I kind of leave them alone for now. We'll get to them once we are far more sure of ourselves in regards to what our... Sure, plenty of money in there. What our ship can do. Now, we're still not getting the exclamation point in regards to... What is this over here? I have 100 mail. Last. Notice the description of your past, the new blend. Very unfortunate, yada yada yada. As you are insured at our company, you shall receive an enclosed sum, yada yada yada. Now, this is a bug, apparently. Because I wasn't insured, so I didn't get jack doodly. But if I did, that's where my money would be. Which reminds me, let's insure the craft. Let's insure the heck out of the craft. I think that's this one. The nub is doing 180 minutes. This one says it's doing 30 minutes, but that's dead. So... yeah. How do we insure the ship? Here we are. This will cost 37,000 monies. Oh no, we don't have that kind of money right now. So we're gonna have to get ourselves involved in combat, and then we will be able to go forward to insure our ship. This is a terrible plan. A terrible plan, but you know, you can only do what you can do. So we're going to pass through this gate, which I don't think we need to. Yes, this is the one. And we're gonna go out to the left or the right and see if it curves back the direction we need it to. Because honestly, using these gates is the best way to travel. Anything else you do is gonna take longer until you get a good amount of nanite. Then you can, with building, increase the range of your warp capacity. What the heck is that? Why is it bright red? That's a gate. Friendly. There we go. Aha! As I thought. Unknown energy signature. Whatever. We'll look through the rocks here, see if there's anything cool comes up. I'm flying towards the rocks, but I'm not super speeding towards the rocks. Looks like iron over there. Looks like iron there. I don't even see any titanium. The chances of finding nanite are pretty low. So now our big adventure is find the nanite. Friendly with us. So we can get shields and expand our warp capacity. Not only that, but since our engines are currently made of titanium, if you find nanite, we can... titanium. If we find nanite, we can increase the range that we can travel. This is 5,000 titanium. Let's see how the new thing does. Range and boom. Oh wow, that's good. Now keep in mind this is titanium type, conic titanium type, so it reminds me a lot of when we first started to cut iron with the noobling, the original noobling. Before things went south, we went overboard what we wanted to do with our design, and you know, we'll go there again. But this time we'll have proper support structures and shield things, and we don't have no brake thrusts, so we don't just run into rocks, because that's kind of lame. But yeah, I mean, we have a constant supply of titanium coming in from rocks here and there. The rocks seem to be getting bigger to match with our harvesting capacities. Because I mean, if the rocks stayed the same and they were all like the light hundreds rocks, that would not go well, honestly. We we can harvest like the dickens, and if it didn't keep up with us, it'd be kind of lame. Have to fly over the place for 20 this and 30 that. Now that being said, all that super speed that we just did, as amazing as it is, if we come across something nanite, we only have one turret that can successfully harvest the nanite. And what happens to the other turrets if they're attempting to harvest the nanite? They just break it and we get nothing. So it's a waste. So I tried to do it because I don't want to waste good resources. Play hard to continue, space bar to continue, space bar to continue. There we are. So I think this is south. So maybe if we find one that says south, it'll take us where we want to go. Gate there. What is this? It says north, northeast. It says south gate. I finally figured out how this navigating of this stuff works. Okay, so I want to get to this square. I'll look over this stuff. But honestly, titanium is great. And it took us so long to get something of titanium for good energy, and that's so long. But really, if we want to fly with the big boys and ever fight that pirate dude that almost killed us, we're gonna need some shields. And with titanium energy producers, and possibly even nanite energy producers, we want to make sure. You see if I let go, those things light up here. So cool. That lets us know that my brake thrust is working. We need to make sure that we have the next cool hotness, because we're only at the first two. We've recorded, you know, at least a week or two of episodes. I don't know what day you guys are watching this on, but yeah. And we need to get to the next thing. We don't need to get all the way to the end, but at least here we can have shields, and that's no joke. So let's get over to here. Probably make another one of these hops through the gate, and then if we need to, we'll just make old school warp jumps. From what I'm seeing of these gates, they don't get any bigger. I mean, maybe if we get closer to the center, they'll get bigger. So eventually, we're going to have to. So I'm gonna want to go southeast. I don't see any green here, but titanium is much more plentiful here. Oh yeah. Much more plentiful here with the titanium. This entire ship is made of armored titanium, what have you. Now I'm sure that when I find the nanite, I will be well beyond my reach, my scope, as it were, to do anything there. So let's look up over there. To be able to fight there, to be able to stay there, defend there, what have you. So what I'm planning on doing is, what is this place called here? Grand Heaven Beta. So I'm gonna go find some nanite, harvest as much as I can, and then come back here to Grand Heaven Beta. And this is where I'm gonna build and hang out, because everyone here thinks I'm the cat's pajamas. Or at the very least, you see, follow this up here. No, these guys love me. These guys neutral. So if I come back and hang out here and I can fight the good fight, a couple pirate raids that I stop and they'll love me too. So we continue the search. Going to a green zone. Oh, that's just what the photo looks like. Let's see. Okay. What is that? Okay, so we're gonna go southeast. Yeah, that's it. In our search for nanite. That's a solar panel thing. It looks like firing, but it's not fire. Now, once we find nanite, we're going to have to separate out our regular mining turrets and our nanite mining turrets, so that we don't accidentally try to mine the nanite with our non-titanium mining turrets. And hopefully, while we're there, if we can continue to fight on par with the folks there, we can either get more titanium mining turrets, or this is what I really hope to get, we can get some nanite mining turrets, because that'll be cutting that stuff like butter. We have arrived. People don't hate us here. That's cool. Any green asteroids, perhaps, maybe? Hopefully. I think that's titanium. Yeah. Someone's mining it, and it's titanium, I think. Get a little closer, be careful now. Yeah, it's titanium. A boatload of the stuff, but still titanium. Okay. That one's going to the southwest. So we're gonna follow that one to the southwest, I think. Get right to the edge of the system. Southwest, there we go. And by getting to the edge of the system, we should, if it's a thing, find more nanite. I don't know if we should be doing this, but honestly, we need the nanite to have shields. This thing is a pretty beastly as far as what it's got. I mean, it's got the 4,000 hull. So it's got quite a bit of hull. And it's reinforced with energy, or we can. So the only thing left for us to do is continue moving forward by getting some nanite. Okay. No one, to my knowledge, hates us here. One gate out. Our money is tight but not gone. There's a casino there. Don't know what good that will do for us. Oh, an equipment dock. Here's the plan. We go to this resource hub here. Okay? And as much as I see that planet, I can't actually hit that planet. I can't actually hit that resource dock though. And we're gonna sell our iron, all of it, if we have any of it. We don't use that stuff anymore. Well, not all of it. There's still some. The ship still has some iron it's based out of, so let's not sell all of it. We'll sell a bunch of it. See if we can get some money. Maybe we might even sell 1,000 titanium if there is a demand, good money for it. Maybe. So we can go to the equipment dock and buy some cool things. How can I help you? Let's trade materials. Worth 16. Very in demand. We have 3,000 iron, so we will sell 1,500. Whoa, not 500 iron to sell. We got 4,500 monies. Not bad. We got 5,000 of this, so we'll sell 2,000 titanium. We got 8,000 monies. Doesn't seem like a lot. But, and it's gonna cost us way more than that to get what we need. Man. Okay. Well, we'll go check it out, see what it's got, see what it costs, and if we can't afford it, we can't afford it. Because what I'm really looking for here is a nanite drill. I haven't seen any nanite yet, but if there's a nanite drill here, this will definitely tell me that nanite is on the way. And how much it is, and if I could soon be able to afford it. Okay, it looks like I thought I was trying to warp. It's not at the breach of the stock, I'm almost in docking range. Alright, a little closer, a little closer, a little closer, and dock. By fighters. Ooh. Exotic tech mining fighter. Oh, wow. Interesting. Don't have any fighter base. Don't even know how to get fighter base. Titanium salvaging turret. Double titanium mining turret. So expensive. What else can we sell? Hyperspace upgrade. So this tells me that A, we are on the right path. I think we're at 40,000. We'll get it eventually. And it's still titanium, so we're heading the right way, perhaps. It also tells me we should definitely keep going. So let's go to southwest. The southwest, yes. And that'll get us right into the next zone. Look at that rotation. Hit the brakes to come at this correctly. Alright. The rotation speed on this thing, now that I added those titanium rotato tomatoes, is great. Let's make sure we get entirely through the gate. I don't want to shear off a chunk of the ship because shove my way through something. Okay, asteroid belt. I don't even need to be greedy about this nanite stuff. I know what I can do with a small tidbit of it. So if I could just find like one small rock of nanite, that's titanium, then I could do good things. Oh man, both of these are going to get me closer into the sector. Because remember, the end thing you want to do is go to the center of the galaxy. So us, you know, technically we're way out here. And this has been Titanium Central, and it's really good here. So maybe we need to get into this block. I think I thought because over here there was one block. No, all the way down to here, to this line. Maybe that will get us what we do to get to the nanite. I'm not 100% sure. Both gates are right there. No one hates us there because we didn't get involved in the faction war this time. Gotta learn those things the hard way, I guess. Southwest and southwest to Heaven Bet. You Heaven Betcha. Like this whole ship is made of titanium, or mostly titanium. Our next big upgrade is gonna make us made of get some things made of nanite. The only thing that even when the upgrade isn't necessarily gonna be made of nanite is gonna be the brake thrust special property thingy. Okay, well, they both lead here. I'm so we go to the south. There we go. We'll be there. Check these rocks, see if any of them... actually, I think there's something in here that I can put onto here. Should... Clay asteroids packages. Okay, I'll put that in there instead. No idea. So now we're gonna move into this. Sorry if you guys hear that stuff in the background. Gardening going on back there, I can't really control. Yep, and let's go. Through the, this. There we go. I had the lifter target. I'm like, am I charging a lifter? That would not work well. Only if I survive, then I'd have a pun for it. Be like, bro, dude, lift, bam! And then I would get destroyed again, because he does lift. He's a lifter. Says that right in his namesake. Okay, spacebar, so we can get in there like swimwear. Come on. And just go south and take whatever we can get to keep going. Let me check something in the build thing, because I'm pretty sure I'm right. Oh, wait, nanite. Nanite, there is a hyperspace core right past the fuel generator. With this fuel generator, the end. Okay, so right. There are no asteroids of any kind in here, so I can't do anything here. I think what I will do is I will pause you guys if I find another asteroid field full of titanium, and I'll mine there, and that will summon forth the pirates in the local area, and then I will just kill them for a while. Everyone will love me, yeah, and then I'll get money, and I might just pick up a fancy new mining thing I'm looking for. That could be cool. Because we've been at to search for a while. And, you know, if you're watching all of this, you want to see some things blow up. I know I do. So, well, there we go. South, east. North. No. Southwest. Okay. And then south. Southeast. Oh, what is this? There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna approach this thing, push pause for a second, and mine, and see if it brings forth anybody else. Hold on, guys. And well, you know, my plan worked. Also, as a side note, this is the biggest titanium asteroid I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, that was gonna take forever. What do we got here? 15 omicrons of firepower, and we have 103 omicrons of firepower. Well, guess we better get in there and see if we can do the damage. Yes? Question mark? Yeah, I can do more damage than they can put out, that's true. These spindly bits bouncing off the ship. There we go, breaking the chunks. And he is eventually toast. Now I'm just salvaging. Let's just get the next guy. There we go, here he is. I'm taking quite a bit of damage. However, here's the thing to remember. They're all going down pretty quick here. Toast. Eliminate his engine block. There we go. Get around him. There's his engines. There's his engines. Oh, oh. Oh, he got some more engines in there. I'm like, oh no, boy. Got all your engines. Let's salvage them while we're fighting. Who cares? It's kind of firepower, but it can't really do much to us. Yes, I know, we've taken some damage. It's most unfortunate. Is he just debris now? He is just debris now. Okay. What is that? Telegraph this guy. Oh, he's debris. Is he debris? Nope, he's almost dead. There we go. I don't know if there's much more these guys have to offer, really. There. Who are you? Yeah, I'm good with you. The last guys are down. Yes, yes. And we got 18,000? No. Oh, I know what happened. They gave us money right as we had to pay our crew. Isn't that what happened? Yes. What? Are we still paying the nub? Don't auto-pay the nub. There's nobody there. The ship is long gone. So I think we made 20 grand and then had to instantly pay our crew because they were being their money was overdue or something. So let's check this out. And you're not our problem. Okay, pull those off. Stop targeting that. Target that again, and then we'll see what new guns we got. We got a force turret, a triple chain gun turret, 0.8 damage. High damage salvaging turret. So like for example, this salvaging turret is 25, so I guess that's about average for salvaging. 19 efficiency. This is 40 with 21 efficiency. So yeah, we're replacing this with that. Delete. And put in this. There we go. No mining though. No mining. Really could have used iron salvaging, double iron salvaging, iron mining. So yes, we managed to lure in pirates. Now mine this until next time, and hopefully we'll find some dynamite. See you next time, guys.